Welcome, all humans and non-humans. My name's Lara, and this is Zollar Tarot. And today what I'm going to be doing is working on a drawing that I received in a vision and tying that into a reading for you, the collective. Keep in mind, this is not a personal reading, this is for a collective of people. So some of the things that come up might be for you and some might not. Just take what works and leave what doesn't. But if you found this, then there probably is something in here for you. So, I received this image when I received a download of a bunch of images, and so they came out really fast. I had to make like thumbnail sketches. And this one clearly is Egyptian, and I saw this big white feather with the pyramid in the background and the scales. So, no, I don't know how many of you know anything about the Egyptian stories or deities or anything like that, but when a person dies in that belief system, they're judged by Ma'at, who's truth and justice, right? And there's the scales, and Anubis weighs the scales to see how light your heart is. So if the feather's put on one side and your heart's put on the other, and if your heart is as light as a feather, then you get to go to, I guess, what you would consider heaven with Ra or something like that. And if you don't, if you feel lots of guilt, you have not cleared some things up, you have many regrets, things like that, then you're going to go somewhere else. And and I believe the god of the underworld is Osiris, or Osiris. I think I'm saying that. Yeah, Osiris, right? So I had tried doing this reading once before and the camera completely quit and I didn't know. So this is how far I'd gotten along with the drawing, and I'm going to continue it while we do your reading. So before I do that though, let's pull some cards. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing great. I'm having a really good day today. And just having fun doing what I love, reading cards for you, and drawing and painting and all kinds of things. So let's see what we have for you here. This particular tarot is called the Good Tarot. It looks like an oracle, but it's not. It's actually a tarot. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. The Moon. And let's get another one, please. Wow. The Star. Two major arcanas here, and they're good ones. Let's see, one more, please. And the Page of Fire. Interesting. All right, I will be pulling from several decks today, both tarot and oracle, but we'll start with this first, and I'm going to draw while I explain what's going on here. So, I know that, and then the big white feather here is, it's an ostrich feather. So, I actually did look that up after I got the image. So I know for sure, so that's why it's like kind of like this. So the Moon card here it's all about phases, illusions, what's hidden, things like that. Sometimes it's a need to get a new perspective, and sometimes it's like romance that doesn't really go anywhere, maybe having a crush on somebody, something like that. But I tend to read it as something hidden. The Star there's a couple things about the Star. One is it could be about stardom. It could be about being recognized for something and being a star, being an influencer of some sort. Also, what I find it tends to mean is self-healing. So this is self-nurturance, taking care of yourself, which we need to do so that we can, be fully functional and do the things we want to do in this life, right? Take care of your physical body, etc. But also healing can be emotional healing, spiritual healing, anything like that. And here we have the Page of Fire. So really this translates as the Page of Wands in the regular tarots. This is about optimism, ideas, imagination. This is a very active person. Could be swift news coming in. We'll see how it clarifies. And finding your passion. So, yeah. And there's the Moon again up here. You've got 3 circles here. I wonder if we should add a moon. Should we add a moon up here? Why not? It needs something to balance it out. So, which was not a pun. Okay. let's pull some clarifiers on that. Now, I pulled out my Egyptian deck. I thought it was appropriate for this particular theme. Let's see what's being weighed, though. Let's see. Can I have clarification on the moon, please? What's being hidden? What's this about? No kidding. Oh my gosh. Clarified by the moon. Why, something's really hidden. I'll have to get another clarifier on that, I think. Okay, let's get clarification on the star, please. That's always funny. That's like something's really hidden. Well, with the Egyptian deck, so obviously it's going to tie into the symbolism here. All right, can I get clarification on the star, please? In case you're wondering why I wear gloves, it's because it protects the art. The pencil in particular smears, and I leave one finger open to, you know, turn the camera off and on. So it does not like my gloves. All right, clarification on the star, please. Yeah, this one. Six of Swords. There's a need to move to calmer waters, so there's a need for healing, because that's really what that means too. To escape, to travel. Maybe travel can be healing. It's like you're almost there, keep going, maybe relocating or a new direction. But because it's clarifying the star, I would definitely say this is about healing. A need to get away from something so that you can heal. Yeah. You know what? Because this is about death, right? Basically it is, because it's about the weighing of the heart against the feather in the afterlife, right before, you know, you get clarity on where you're going next. Someone needs to heal. Someone might be sick, or I don't know, they're worried that if they don't do something or get away from something, it might make them sick. That's possible, because there's something like hidden. Maybe there's something you don't know about. You're not sure. We'll try to find out what that is in a minute, though. What that is, what's hidden. All right, can I have clarification on Page of Fire, please? Two of Cups. So this is definitely about love, partnership. So maybe a passionately love's coming in, or someone that you're passionate about, that you really love, as part of this healing journey. It's like maybe you're not really sure where things are going with this person, but I definitely see passion and love. Maybe you feel like you haven't healed up from something to really be able to truly appreciate this love. No, that sounds right. Let's pull from the mini deck here. The mini golden nouveau. said that wrong. And I'm going to draw a little bit before we do that. So, yeah, there was almost like these waves of obviously sand in the background, which would be appropriate for Egypt. And what I'll do is I probably won't finish the drawing during the reading. You never know, because it's pretty far along. But I will post it in the video so that you can see what it turns into. And I'll probably add color. We'll see. It was a very billowy feather, which ostrich feathers would be. They're very billowy animals. And then the pyramid in the back, I think that's just to indicate, just to reinforce the fact that this is an Egyptian cultural system construct, right? And for me, frankly, all the Egyptian deities have been coming up really strong. You know, when I paint deities, it's because they come to me and they make their presence known. So like Sekhmet and Isis and even Osiris, Osiris has been coming out a lot. Bast. I'm thinking about Anubis, but I'm not sure if that is something that I'm going to paint. I don't know. Yeah. And there was, who else was it? There was another one, but I don't think it was Egyptian. So, and then the scales are down here just to indicate the weighing of the feather. So let's pull a mini, let's get clarification on what this is. What is this secret? What is this hidden thing? Is it something that you're hiding from other people, or looking oh no, this is again the Page of Wands. Are you hiding somebody? Your passion for someone? Okay, maybe that's it. Because the moon can be about romantic cycles, but it's usually about romantic cycles that don't go anywhere, like a crush maybe. But see, this is the same card in a different deck. When I start getting echoes of cards, you know, they're duplicates and stuff, that is that's something we really need to pay attention to. So Page of Fire, Page of Wands. Again, this is like a passion card, but it's about being optimistic. So you're optimistic about being able to connect with someone because we've got the romance cards over here. Okay, can I have more clarification, please, on this double moon? Yeah, it's definitely about love. This is definitely about love, this reading. Okay, so let me move these down a little so you can see. All right, yeah, because you've got the Lovers here. That's a major arcana card, too. You're passionate about somebody, and they're passionate about you, I think, too. I feel. Yeah. So what's this thing going on here? Oops. Did I mess up the camera? What's this thing going on here with the Six of Swords over the Star, which is definitely about healing because they're both about healing. So can I have more clarification, please? This person's moving to calmer waters. That one right there. Well, that's a good card, the Nine of Cups. That's a wish fulfillment card. You know, that's someone getting what they want. And it's cups, so it's definitely emotional fulfillment. Wish fulfillment, abundance, means great health, success, pleasure, reward. Okay, so wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, moving towards, that's definitely going to be healthy for you. Yeah, because you want to be in this relationship. So I feel the need to pull more Egyptian cards after this, more of the Egyptian deck, before we get into the oracles. So, but before that, let's get clarification on the Page of Fire with the Two of Chalices, please, for the collective. No kidding. Oh, no way. The moon. Well, you might be really worried that this isn't going to work. There's something hidden. There's something hidden. Is this a hidden love affair? Is this something that you're worried about? Because is this making your heart heavy or making your heart light? Can I have more clarification, please, on that group? And you're working hard at something. You're being patient. You're being patient for this love. You're not sure if this is real or not. Something's hidden. Maybe you're hiding something from that person and you don't want them to find out. Or you think they're hiding something from you. I feel like okay, the one watching. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You're keeping something to yourself. You're keeping something kind of hidden. I'm not saying it's a nefarious thing. I don't feel like it is, but you're keeping something hidden because you don't want to ruin this connection for some reason, and you're not quite strong. You're still in the healing mode, which is all of this right here in the center. Let me pull more from the Egyptian deck and see what we can see. How heavy is your heart? Is it light as a feather? Okay, can I have more clarification on all this, please? We'll start with 3 cards. So, the Empress. Please. You might be trying to woo an empress, or you might be the empress. Let's see, the Lovers again. Look at that. Again, wow, there's so many echoes in this card, this spread. This is wow, I don't think I've, you know, that's like, okay, can I have one more, please? The King of Wands, which is someone who's very passionate. They're a bold leader, they're powerful, they have a lot of courage, they're charming and confident. Sometimes they have a hot temper, but they also are funny. And when I see that card, it's always like about a passion and being bold and courageous, right? So this is someone going after the Empress, I believe, for lovers. This is, wow, there's a, okay. So you like got a wave of like feeling like this, it's almost like a deep, deep love that connects between the throat and the heart. There's like a need to express this love, but there's like a holding back for some reason. Interesting. Because you might be healing from something, or somebody's healing from something and they're not quite ready. All right, can I have more clarification on the Empress, please? The Nine of Swords. Okay, so sometimes this is called the Nightmare card, but I think this is more just like having anxiety and insomnia. Over the Empress. Or maybe the Empress is kind of stressed. She shouldn't be, though. Just be, you know, the Empress is a very loving, giving, nurturing person. She embodies all the queens of the tarot. She has, you know, she receives, but she's also giving and nurturing. She's beautiful. She's fertile. You know, she's all about abundance. She's, you know, has a lot of personal power. Very beautiful person. So it looks like that is like there's a King of Wands after an Empress here. Yeah, I don't know if this is a new person or not, but let's get clarification on the Lovers and just see what we can see. The King of Chalices. That's about emotions. The King of Chalices or the King of Cups. That's someone who's very empathetic. They're compassionate. They're a leader. They're a very compassionate leader. They have really great balanced emotions, friendly, loyal, and it's sitting over the Lovers. So I would say these two people together do this. You know, they have a lot of loyalty for each other and compassion. Maybe they're both leaders too. The Empress and the King are both leaders. And I have clarification on the King of Wands, please. King of Pentacles. So this person, the King of Wands, the masculine energy, I would say, doesn't have to be, but I believe it is. This person is going to make some sort of gift offer. It could be an offer of a job. It could be just that he's wealthy, something like that. So, why is she stressed though? I want to know why she's stressed. Like it almost weighs down her heart a little. But you don't want to do that to an Empress. That's not good. An Empress should not be stressed. Can I get more clarification on what this King of Pentacles is about? What is that? Is that what kind of offer is that? Because it's definitely an offering of some sort. The Three of Wands. So this person might be offering to travel with you, or you might meet them while you're traveling. But they also could be offering business growth, because sometimes this means like business expansion, a teamwork. So these people might actually like work together too. You know, it might not just be a love affair. It could also be that they like own a business together, work in the same company, something like that. They might travel together or meet each other on travels. Let me get clarification on why the stress card is here. This anxiety, Nine of Swords is here. Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about generosity, charity, community, maybe giving and receiving, sharing. You know, I almost get a feeling like this Empress, she's in her Empress state, right? And so she's worried about being with somebody who will give what they take, right? Because she's had many people who just take. Maybe a string of narcissists, you never know. So, and it might have made her kind of like worried, because we see the worry here, to engage and fully give her heart in this situation with this King of Wands coming in with this offer that she probably works with. Yeah. Did I just flip a card over accidentally? I don't think so. Let's pull one more on this Lovers line right here. because it's got wish fulfillment sitting right on top of it. But let's see what this is about. Any more information about that? And we'll pull some oracle and I'll draw too. Interesting. Okay, it almost feels like either there's some competitiveness between these two people, or she's worried about the competitiveness. Like, because if they're both leaders, they're both going to want to like say, well, this is what I think we should do, and I have a lot of experience in this, and la 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 la. So, but you know, you don't want a contentious kind of situation. Now, that doesn't mean you can't like have feedback, bounce things off, brainstorm off of each other and stuff like that. So it could just be that this could be a really, because it's got like healthy signs around it and everything. I feel like this relationship could work really well. But you know, she's worried. Just one more card, one more from here, and then we'll do the other stuff. Five of Wands. Get clarification on what that Five of Wands is, please. So just be strong. Yeah, just be strong. Courage is really needed, and strong just means staying balanced, like really knowing when to express yourself or not and how to express yourself. Being confident in yourself, coming from your core, whatever your spiritual core is, that would be the third chakra. So if you have like if you have, I think this is citron or any kind of orange or yellow stone, that's going to help activate, this is like a carnelian. This is good. This has yellow and orange in it, which is both the second and third chakra. But the third chakra, which generally the color yellow is associated with it, that will help strengthen your willpower. So that's your center of will. That's your personal power. I'm surprised the Queen of Wands has not popped up, but we'll see. All right. Let's pull an oracle. But first, I'm going to just draw a little bit here. Now, I keep seeing these sparks over and over again. Every time I look at this, it's like, oh, I need a sparkle there. So I'll definitely be adding those. It's like a magical realm this is in. Oh. I've never been to Egypt, but it would be interesting to go to the pyramids, or at least the pyramids over, in and near Peru. That would be wonderful. So, maybe if you're really drawn to this, and because the travel card came up, maybe, you're being called to travel to like Egypt, or perhaps, I'm going to come in with this, perhaps, one of the pyramids and the other places, because there are pyramids in several other locations. But this is Egyptian, obviously, so you want to go to Egypt, probably. Or just look into the Egyptian, I guess pantheon wouldn't be the right word, but the hierarchy of the deities and their purposes, and maybe meditate on that a little bit. So I was really surprised when this image came through, because, I wasn't like, I was getting some, some of the deities coming through to be painted and stuff like that, but it wasn't real strong, and now it is. Now it's very strong. So I need to get on it. All right, so let's, in your case you're wondering what this is, I use, when I do pencil, I use a pencil, just a regular pencil. I have this eraser pencil, so I can go back in and erase if I want to. You have to have kind of a light touch. And then this is a smudger, and these come in different sizes, and these are really wonderful for smudging around, the pencil if you don't want to use your own finger. So, okay, Oracle, what does the collective need to know? What's the best thing? What's the best action for the collective watching to take? Is that it? No, that's not. Wait, it's in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. We just got that card, this courage card. It's reinforcing that. So belief in your own, when we were just talking about like the third chakra, right? That's your will, that's your personal power. Stepping into your power, definitely strengthen that. There's a yellow glow there too. See, you're strong beyond measure. So know your own power. That even if you've been through a lot, even if you've been really, really hurt and loved and stuff like that, and it's hard to trust, it's good just to kind of like try to clear that up a bit and heal as much as you can, because it doesn't mean that every relationship's going to be like that, especially if you've done the inner work, especially if you've healed. And it looks like you have been. So step into your power. Understand that you just have courage. Just have courage. Because if you don't have enough courage and you don't move into something, then you could lose opportunities and things like that. And we don't need to do that unless you just really need more time to heal. So let's pull one more, please, for this collective. What's the best thing for them to do? Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay. So clearly there's still a little bit of healing that needs to be done, but I feel like she's like halfway over, or is that a he? I don't know. Anyway, whoever that person is like halfway over the bridge, and you can see that it's downhill from there, so it's not going to be hard. So just keep on going and stuff. Yeah. You're strong, you can do this, and you can have this love. And it might be that both of these people who have these strong feelings for each other both need to have some courage. Yeah. All right, can I have one card, please, on what the challenge is? What's the challenge for this collective watching? What's the challenge for this collective watching? Overcoming obstacles. Well, no kidding. Okay. So that sort of reminds me of of King Arthur with the sword and the stone, but it says you can overcome anything. So don't worry, you're going to get over it. It's going to be fine. And, the thing to remember is that in your healing process, that there are those who watch. There are those who learn from you. There are those who need to know how to do this. Say you have children, for instance. Them being able to see you cry, to get through something, to find solutions, to be kind to yourself, to deal with loss and pain in a mature and, courageous way, a balanced way, is going to be a good example for them. And it doesn't have to be your children. It could be other people around you, or just even being proud of yourself for getting through it, I see. So, okay. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to add as far as a feature in this. It's just really a matter of refining this drawing, and I'll be doing that before I post it in the video. So make your heart light. Don't go through life not taking advantage of these opportunities, like taking a leap of faith with true love, and passion, because you're afraid, because in the end, we all die in the end, so no one's getting out of here alive. So, take some risks and chances, but just be balanced about it and love yourself first and foremost, and just see what you can, what you can grow. And it might be worth the risk. It might be worth it. And it looks like it is, because it looks like this person has really strong feelings for you. And whatever it is you need to reveal, this hidden thing, maybe you feel like you need more money, or you need to develop your skills more, or something like that. Or I don't know what the fear is exactly. Let me just pull one card on what the fear is. What is the fear? What are these obstacles? What is this that the collective needs to overcome, please? Can I have clarification on that, please? You know what? Let me pull from this oracle deck. It's called Tea Leaf, and hopefully I won't drop it. Let's just do this gracefully and get a card for the collective, please, on what this hidden thing is. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Because it's come up so strong with the moon card, 3 times? Okay, what's being hidden? What's being hidden? I should say, because it might not be your thing, it might be their thing. What's being hidden? Victory in some endeavor. A need for victory, huh? What else, please? There's also the number 5 there. This is V or 5. V for victory or 5. What is being hidden? Please. Clarification, please. An older man. Ooh, he's kind of like strange looking. Okay, dealings or relationship with an older man. So, dealings with a relationship with an older man is being hidden. And one more, please. What's being hidden, please? Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. You did have the wish card earlier, so good on you. It's almost like you're waiting, like this person's waiting for something, or you're waiting for something to reveal something. And it doesn't even have to be a bad thing. Like I said, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's just, it's almost like something needs to be accomplished or something. Yeah. Can I have more clarification on what's being hidden, please? What's hidden under the moon? What's weighing down the heart? An older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. This almost gives a parental type of feeling. Maybe needing a victory over maybe your parents, or they need to, I don't take drop cards. What else do we need to see? What else is hidden, being hidden? Well, whatever this thing is, it's going to be overcome, because you've got overcoming obstacles, wishes being granted, victory, V for victory, woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Again, I'm getting the feeling that there's some aspect of this relationship that's coming together that's being hidden. Like maybe you're hiding this relationship, or this relationship's being hidden from maybe parental figures or something, or bosses, or one more on what's being hidden, please. What's being hidden? Bo, you're highly thought of. Well, so one or both of these people have not really truly expressed how they feel completely. I get that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I feel like we've got a lot of repeat cards, and so good for you on this, whatever this passionate love is. I feel like this is going to be very successful, and you guys will overcome your fears and any obstacles that come your way. Just feel your personal power, have courage. You've got to have courage. Even in a relationship, you have to have courage. And to me, sometimes that really translates to, actually always translates to having personal boundaries. So if you give too much, you're a person who gives too much, then maybe you need to look at maybe giving to yourself more, or if you're a person who takes too much, then maybe you should consider maybe giving. But I did see the equal give and take. That was the worry underneath there. The Six of Pentacles was the concern of the feminine energy of being taken advantage of. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like this person isn't going to do that. So, we have the bridge here. So there's a bridge being made. And, this Empress is not going to choose somebody who isn't worthy. So, yeah, just be brave. Be brave. And keep going. So thank you so much for being here. And if you enjoy what I do and my process and everything, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, I'll show up in your feed. And that also helps the channel grow so more people can see this. And I hope you have a really wonderful week. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.